Hi, today I like to make a button. Yes, a button. With this button, whenever you want to you just press the button and you I know for a fact that a lot of people prefer rather than, well, not You know, sometimes in the heat of the moment, you feel passionate and just want to do it. But if you are quick, you can stop yourself and instead press the button. It could save your career. Is basically a... Will you please stop censoring my words? Thank you. Holy and I still don't know how to program Arduino. So we do electronics. It's not a bulge erected in the middle of our band. Oh, damn it. There is no reverse polarity protection, so we better not plug in the batteries backwards. And then we have a Schmitt trigger oscillator circuit that creates a square wave here and a triangular wave there. And we take the triangular wave because it's much easier to filter into a sine wave. We use a simple low-pass RC filter to turn the triangular wave into a sine wave, which also drops its amplitude. So we need a gain stage to bring the signal level back up and feed it into the speaker. And here's the list of component values if you care to know. Once someone told me, you'll wake the up tomorrow, get your together and finish what you started or I'll slap the out of you. And I told him, who the you think you are trying to dictate my life? And he said, I'm you. Yes, I know transistors are like Michael Jackson of electrical components and everyone knows about them. Although really, it's the capacitors who are the king of pop. BJT stands for bipolar junction transistor. Forget what you saw, it doesn't matter. Don't look at it. Look into my eyes. Don't panic. That cross-section cannot hurt you. The reason behind the naming convention is nobody cares. The regions are named as such after nobody cares. I don't remember why. If it wasn't for you liking my videos, I would be probably at the corner of some lab sniffing solder fumes. Now, I just sniff solder fumes at home. Too much noise. I'll do voiceover here. What the hell? My thing just turned on. What is going on? Why is my table rising? Oh, ha ha ha. I have actual magic powers. Come on, stop. My god, you little buffoon. I'm joking. I'm going to make a proper magic wand. I feel like I might be making a failure. Which is probably something my parents said when they were debating about having me. Well, let me explain the plan to you. Well, I was thinking I bought one of these touch monitor thingies that you can draw on. Maybe it's time to replace my stupid whiteboard. Although I don't want to lose the whiteboard. It has nostalgic values. And I'll pop a headless picture of me on the screen. There we are. Have to remove the support structures. And now we chop it and put it in the salad. Then we glue the two pieces together using crazy glue and hold them together with tapes while they dry, like so. Then we remove some uneven edges and sand it to make it as smooth as your brains. Apologies. Here it is printing. A beautiful art is a result that will tightly hold your balls and goes to the end of the rod. Apologies. I use 28 gauge wires for over 700 turns. Here I'm using a spring connected to the end of the wire, then I use crazy glue and push the ball against the spring and hold it until it dries. Here is the part being 3D printed and I put the two pieces together and weld them together using hot temperature, like so. And then I fill the part with epoxy and let it dry. And while I'm at it, I epoxy the secondary tube for protection and electrical isolation. And I guess here the table is getting a free coating of epoxy too. and then I'll rotate it for hours until it dries evenly. Now we are making the primary winding, bending it into shape using 10 gauge wire. And I bend and form. I didn't come all the way from Iran to state the obvious. I put it on the place, I guess. Then I use the wire jacket to create insulation for primary so that its wires don't touch each other. Like so. I think that was smart. I did see this when I was running my Tesla coil in vacuum, which melted my secondary. All because I accidentally ran a screw too deep inside the secondary. Let's see if I can create... Ooh. The radiation is interfering with my table, so I guess it works. This power supply can generate 20 volts, 150. Well, you see when I short it, the voltage goes almost to 150. It's hot. And still if I short the power supply, I get the same 150 amps. Okay, you can see it still sparks. Let's try it out. What the f? Don't completely trust the gauges on your instruments and always double check them with a meter. Saying that the voltage doesn't kill is like saying that the earthquake in the middle of the ocean doesn't kill. It's the tsunami afterwards that kills. With that analogy, if I shoot you, it's not my fault, it's the bullet's fault. This just in. Bullets are taking lives of our citizens while sending our innocent people to jail, whose only crime is to hold the gun and pull the trigger. Swear to God, I just wanted to scratch his forehead. I didn't know a bullet is capable of such animosity. In other news, our scientists confirmed that the sole reason for the global warming is the melting polar ice caps. There is just not enough ice to cool the planet anymore. Also, they discovered that the main reason for divorce is marriage. And you can see how the wire melts and burns under. So I hope I'm clear. Please don't repeat that the current kills, not the voltage. There's a famous saying that goes like this: like, share, and subscribe to my channel.